bell above the door rang softly in the afternoon. Dusty sunlight crossed the floor and danced beneath the quiet room. Rows of stories standing still, waiting on their wooden shelves. Every page a hidden road leading somewhere else. I walk slowly through the aisles, listening to the silence speak. Old forgotten paper dreams calling out to me. 1,000 lives behind each cover, 1,000 hearts I've never known. The bell above the bookstore door still echoes through my mind, like a song from years before I thought I'd left behind. Every corner held a memory, every shelf a little more of the person I once was when I heard that bell before. By the street, a faded chair faced the sun. Someone left a bookmark there, as if they'd just begun. Coffee drifting through the air, pages turning soft and slow. Time seemed lighter in that place than anywhere I know. Spoke, the afternoon just stayed, and every story on those shelves refused to fade away. The bell above the bookstore door still rings somewhere inside, through the seasons passing by and every changing tide. Though the years have carried me to hear the bell above the bookstore door softly ringing far away, like a memory that chose to stay. Between dust and paper, the afternoon stood still, sunlight resting quietly along the windowsill. Every shelf held pieces of lives I never knew, names written on the first page, ink faded into blue. Old stories slept together beneath the golden light, waiting for a wandering heart to bring them back tonight. I traced the edges softly of pages worn by time. Between dust and paper, I found a place to stay, far from all the noise outside that followed close every day. The world kept moving somewhere beyond the glass and rain. But here among these quiet books, everything remained. A photograph was hidden inside a weathered spine. Someone else's yesterday, now somehow touching mine. The scent of aging paper and coffee in the air made the passing hours feel lighter than elsewhere. No grand discoveries, no treasure left behind. Just 1,000 little moments waiting there to find. Between dust and paper, the years no longer race. Every story left a mark, every memory a trace. Though I never knew the people who turned these pages then, their voices still were whispering from somewhere deep within. Between dust and paper, softly I remained, listening to forgotten dreams call my name again. Folded gently between the pages, a little piece of someone's day, waiting quietly through the years for someone else to find their way. It wasn't long, just a few lines written in a hurried hand, a coffee stain beside the corner, a date I couldn't understand. The paper felt as soft as memory, the ink had slowly turned to gray, but somehow every single word still seemed alive today. A stranger's voice across the years reached through the silence there. A note inside page 42, left behind by someone new, to the person they once knew. And though the names were faded now and time had carried both somehow, the feeling still came shining through. A note inside page 42. Perhaps they sat beside a window, listening to the autumn rain, wondering if the words they wrote would ever matter once again. Maybe love was in the margins, maybe goodbye filled every line, maybe they were simply trying to hold a moment in time. I never knew their story or how the ending came, but somehow for a little while I carried it A note inside page 42 crossed the years and found me too, hidden where the sunlight grew. Though I closed the book at evening, some small part remained, believing that memories can travel through. A note inside page 42, folded gently, waiting still between the pages, beyond the years. Without a sound, softly painting silver lines across the reading window on a quiet afternoon. People passing down the street beneath their coats and umbrellas, while inside the little bookstore everything felt slow. The pages turned like whispers, the clock forgot to move, and every drop against the glass became a different tune. Outside, the city hurried on. Inside, the world grew small. Rain on the reading window, a rhythm soft and low, like a song the sky remembered from a long time ago. The stories and the rainfall together seem to flow. Rain on the reading window, keeping time so slow. A woman near the corner shelf smiled at something she had found, then carefully returned the book without a single sound. The scent of coffee lingered, the evening settled near, and somehow every little thing felt warmer than before. No place I needed to be, no reason to rush away, just rain and books and fading light at the end of the day. Rain on the reading window still echoes in my mind, like a gentle kind of shelter that's becoming hard to find. Though the storm has long since passed and the clouds no longer show, I still hear the quiet music of that rain so long ago. Rain on the window, pages turning slow. Afternoons like these are hard to let go. Every Tuesday afternoon, she was already there by the shelf of poetry books in the corner chair. A worn-out coat beside her, a cup of coffee near. She turned the pages carefully, as if the words were dear. The sunlight crossed the wooden floor and settled in her hair. Yet somehow she seemed far away from everything in there. I never knew her story or where she went at night. The woman in the corner chair always seemed to know how to make the busiest room feel quiet and slow. A stranger to everyone, yet somehow she belonged, like a melody remembered from an old forgotten song. Sometimes she would smile softly at a passage in a book, then stare beyond the window with a distant, thoughtful look. The rain and seasons changed outside, the years may have moved on, but every time I think of that place, I still see her alone. Maybe she was waiting, maybe she had found everything she needed without making a sound. The woman in the corner chair still lingers in my mind, like one of those small mysteries we never fully find. Though I never learned her name or the life she carried there, part of that bookstore remains inside the corner chair. Pages turning, coffee growing cold. Some stories stay untold. Along the walls of weathered wood, the stories waited patiently, bound in cloth and faded colors, keeping quiet company. Some had crossed 100 winters, some were nearly new. Every spine held someone's journey, every page a different view. Hands had opened them before me, eyes had followed every line, leaving little traces hidden somewhere deep inside. The shelf stood still as years went by, yet nothing truly disappeared. Stories left on wooden shelves People came and went, their words remained themselves, like small lights glowing quietly on wooden shelves. A worn-out novel by the window, a book of poems near the door. Every title seemed to carry more than paper ever could. The afternoon kept drifting onward, golden dust danced in the air, and every shelf became a map of lives once living there. No one knows how far a story travels after someone closes the book, but somehow they always find another heart. Stories left on wooden shelves still gather in the light, holding dreams and little pieces of forgotten nights. And when I think of Maple Street, beyond the years themselves, I remember all those voices left on wooden shelves, waiting quietly, page by page. Stories never really fade. A paperback lay open wide beside a cup of coffee, steam rising through the afternoon like a quiet melody. The rain had finally faded, the streets began to dry. Sunlight found its way again across the pale blue sky. I turned another page and listened to the room, the gentle clink of porcelain and old familiar tunes. Nothing special happened, nothing needed to. Coffee beside a paperback, an ordinary day somehow felt like something I would never throw away. The warmth between my fingertips, the stories drifting back. Life felt beautifully simple with coffee beside a paperback. People came and left again. The bell above the door rang softly through the afternoon, just like before. The scent of roasted coffee mixed with paper and wood, creating little moments that somehow felt so good. No grand adventures waiting, no distant place to see, just this little corner and a little piece for me. Coffee beside a paperback still lingers in my mind, like one of those small treasures that are easy not to find. Though years may pass between us, pass and memories lose their track, I still return sometimes to coffee beside a paperback. Pages turning slowly, coffee growing cold. Some afternoons are worth more than gold. It sat upon the highest shelf, covered in a little dust. Waiting there so quietly, as if it already knew. I picked it up and read a page, then another after that. The words felt strangely familiar, like a road I'd almost had. The cover worn, the corners bent, its color softly faded, yet somehow every line inside felt carefully created. I thought about taking it home more than once that day. The book I almost bought still follows me around, like a melody unfinished, or a name without a sound. I left it on the wooden shelf and walked away somehow, but part of me is wondering what I'd be reading now. Maybe someone else discovered everything I left behind. Maybe they found their own reflection between those faded lines. The bell above the doorway rang, the evening light grew gold, and I carried home a memory instead of what I held. Some things stay with us even when we let them go, and some stories continue without us ever knowing. The book I almost bought still waits somewhere in time, between the shelves of Maple Street and this wandering heart of mine. Though I never turned the final page or learned how it worked out, I still think about that story, the book I almost bought. Some books stay on the shelf, some stay in the heart. The rain was gone, the clouds had drifted far beyond the town, and golden light came pouring in without a single sound. Across the books, across the floor, across the wooden chairs. The sunlight painted quiet shapes and settled everywhere. The little bell above the door rang now and then with ease, as people wandered slowly in, carried by the breeze. Nothing had changed, yet everything felt new. Sunlight through the front glass, filling every page, turning ordinary moments into something I could say. The afternoon was glowing, soft and warm at last, like a photograph still shining. Sunlight through the front glass. Dust danced slowly in the air, like tiny stars at sea, and every shelf seemed brighter than it used to be. The coffee cups were half empty, the stories half complete, but somehow all those little things made the picture sweet. Some days don't ask for anything, they simply arrive and remind you how beautiful it is to be alive. Sunlight through the front glass still returns to me whenever life feels hurried or too difficult to see. I remember that small bookstore and the warmth that used to pass through every quiet corner, with sunlight through the front glass. The day was gone. The afternoon was fading into shades of amber light, and somewhere in the bookstore the day was saying goodnight. I turned the pages slowly, not wanting time to run. Each chapter felt like holding a piece of something gone. The words were simple stories of people I had never known, yet somehow in their quiet lives I found parts of my own. The room grew softer, the shadows long, and every page became a song. Turning pages slowly, letting moments stay, holding on to little things before they drift away. The world outside kept moving, but here I could remain, turning pages slowly, like listening to the rain. The shelves stood like old friends, patient through the years, keeping countless memories and unspoken souvenirs. A faded line of poetry caught my wandering eye, and for a while I simply sat, watching daylight say goodbye. Maybe that's why stories matter, not because they last forever, but because for a little while they make us feel less alone. Turning pages slowly as evening settled near, gathering tiny fragments I wanted still to hear. And though the book would someday close, the feeling would remain, turning pages slowly again and again. One more page, one more line, one more memory before the night arrives. The shadows gathered softly as daylight slipped away, and every shelf grew quieter at the close of day. The final customer had gone. The bell no longer rang, only silence lingered where voices once had been. The books stood in their places beneath the evening glow, guarding all their secrets only they could know. Night arrived gently without a sound, where old stories sleep beneath the fading light, dreaming through the hours of another quiet night, waiting for tomorrow and wandering hearts to keep the memories they carry, where old stories sleep. The poetry by the window, the novels near the door, settled into darkness like they had before. Dust and paper breathing in the cool evening air, keeping little fragments of lives once living there. Some stories never end, they simply close their eyes and wait for morning. Where old stories sleep, the years seem far away, page still holding something left to say. Though the lights have all gone out and the world has fallen deep, the words remain awake where old stories sleep. Quiet shelves, silent rooms, dreaming until dawn. The bookstore lights grew smaller with every step I took, as evening wrapped the town like the closing of a book. The leaves along Maple Street moved gently in the breeze, street lamps waking one by one beneath the quiet trees. The cafes filled with laughter, the windows softly glowed, and somewhere in the distance a lonely radio. The day was almost over, yet I wasn't ready yet. Maple Street at dusk, golden turning blue, every corner holding on to something warm and true. The sky above the rooftops painted colors I still trust whenever I remember Maple Street at dusk. The scent of evening coffee drifted through the air, and memories walked beside me like they were always there. No destination waiting, no reason left to run, just the comfort of a day that didn't need to be undone. Some places stay with us long after we leave them, quietly becoming part of who we are. Maple Street at dusk still shines within my mind like a photograph untouched by the passing of the time. Though the years may carry me far beyond that little street, I still hear the evening beneath my wandering feet. Streetlights glowing, evening falling, one more memory before the night. The bookstore lights are far behind, the evening settles blue, and every road I walk today somehow led to you. The books and all their stories, the notes left in between, the faces and the memories, and every place I've been. They drift like autumn leaves across the years we knew, and somehow every one of them still carries me to you. Time may gather distance, seasons may divide, but some things stay forever quietly inside. The love of you lives in little things, in old familiar melodies, and the way the evening sings. In every page I turn today, and every dream I knew, the world was full of stories, but my favorite was you. Streetlights on Maple Street, the rain against the glass, the coffee cups and paperback books, the afternoons that passed. They all became reminders of moments warm and true, tiny pieces of a life still colored by you. Maybe love is not a grand goodbye, or words we never said. Maybe love is simply what remains long after everything else has left. The love of you still shines through every year, like a light beyond the window, always waiting there. Though every chapter finds its end, and every season moves, I still find my way back home through the love of you. The lights grow dim, the pages close, and softly in the quiet, the love of you remains.